Welcome back, Nazreen. Pakistan is trying to have some agreements, power energy agreements with Iran and Central Asia. Is European Union is going to support them?
Well, we have our own difficult relations with Iran, so that might, I don't know how that would work, but revitalization of trade in Central Asia is certainly in our interest. I also discussed issues of extraction of gas. Poland, and we think Pakistan too, sits on large reserves of shale gas, which has already transformed the US energy market. I know that you have some shortages. I think we could join a global partnership on behalf of shale gas, which is this relatively cheap, clean fuel that we could extract for the benefit of our citizens. And then, of course, with a network of pipelines, distribute to those of our neighbors who don't have it. I understand that upgrades have been made in Karachi on your fishing and processing equipment. And I understand we are very close to confirming that it now meets the phytosanitary requirements of the EU, and it's a business worth apparently 50 million euros. I'm very impressed that Pakistani leaders say, we don't want charity, we want access to the market. And you know, we've overfished in Europe and in North Atlantic. So if you have fish of the right quality, I'm sure you'll find customers in Europe. My
last question to you is about drone attacks. Drone attacks. In Pakistan, it is felt that these attacks are counterproductive, and in most of the attacks, the victims are innocent civilians, women and children. In Pakistan, it is thought that these drone attacks are the violation of human rights. What's your take on that?
Look, it's a very thorny issue, I'm sure very controversial in your country, because whenever people died who were innocent, it's tragic. We had a case in Poland when our soldiers, by mistake, shot up a village with a mortar, and they were cashiered, they were brought before the court. They spent many months in jail. Actually, it then turned out that it was more of a mistake. And in fact, the president of Afghanistan praised them for the way that they dealt with the consequences of the mistake. They rushed to help the injured. We had some of those injured people treated in Poland. You know, we said sorry in every way we could. But, you know, in every war, I'm afraid these things happen.
So, do you support or oppose them?
Each case is different. And it's when you're a decision maker and you have the news that an important terrorist might be taken out. I'll give you an example. 10 years ago, we now know the CIA were very close to Osama bin Laden, who was hiding on a farm near Kandahar. And there was a team to get rid of him, which was pulled out at the last minute by the lawyers who said, you know, this is extrajudicial, mustn't do it. And that's why Osama bin Laden lived to kill 3,000 people. So as you can see, these are very difficult judgments for politicians to make, and inevitably sometimes we make mistakes.
Thank you very much, Minister.